Hey guys, Nisii here. I'm so excited to be here. Today I'm going to show you how you can create tracking IDs for your landing page or capture page to know what's going on when you're promoting them. You need to know where you are getting traffic from on that landing page, which traffic is converting, opting in, where you are getting sales from. So to know all these things, you need to have a tracking link ID that you can create very easily, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So for creating the ID, I'm going to use a resource called ClickMagick. I mean, there are other resources you can use, but I prefer ClickMagick because it has some amazing features in addition to the basic tracking feature. Like the basic features, it can track links, it can track opt-ins, it can track sales. But in addition to that, it also has a feature like link cloaking where you can hide ugly URLs. It also has a feature of split testing, so you can test multiple landing pages at the same time. It also gives you conversion rates, important traffic cost metrics. It also allows you to put timer and countdown on pages. So there are so many amazing features. It also has a feature where it will alert you if the link is down, which is amazing because it saves me a lot of money. Once I was promoting this link, I was spending a couple of $100 on the traffic, and the link went down, and I wouldn't have known it until if ClickMagick hadn't informed me. So I saved a lot of money there. I mean, this is a great feature. It also has a feature where it has a workaround to put your tracking pixel on the website you don't even own and get data from there. So these are some of the great features ClickMagick has, which is why I like them. If you haven't tried it out, you can try them. I'll put the resource link in the description below. They have a free trial. I think it's 14 days or 30 days, so you can try it out. So let's jump into ClickMagick and see how custom tracking links are created. Okay, so this is my ClickMagick account. When you have an account with ClickMagick, when you log in, you come to a page similar to this, not exactly same because these are my campaigns. You won't have anything here if it's a new account, but the menu item will be same. So the first and very important thing we need to do before even creating custom tracking ID is to put ClickMagick tracking pixel on the landing page you want to track. I mean, you can track a number of visitors to a page without putting the pixels. So if you want to track visitor to certain website, certain URL, you can do it without putting a pixel, but that won't give you the detailed analysis that putting a pixel can give you. If you put a pixel on the landing page, ClickMagick can gather all the data it needs to generate all these data like total click, unique click, action, engagement, sales. So if you want to get detailed data, you definitely need to put the ClickMagick pixel on the landing page you want to track. So let's do that first. So let's get the pixel from ClickMagick. How you can do that is you go to tools, you go to tracking pixel, pixel builder. These are some default settings. You can go with default settings, but if you want to change something, it asks if you want to track action or engagements or sales. I mean, all the data, like whatever option you select, the data is kind of similar, so I don't spend too much time on it. I just copy this picture, Control C. Now I need to put this pixel on the landing page that I am going to promote. So I have a landing page in ClickFunnels. I use ClickFunnels for all my landing pages. Okay, this is my page, but I want to go through ClickFunnels account. Okay, ClickFunnels. So let's look at one of the funnel and see how we can create a tracking link ID for that landing page. Okay, so you'll see that in this funnel I have two pages. I mean, ignore this one, this is not related. Opt-in and thank you page. When you have two pages funnel like this, you would want to put the tracking pixel on the thank you page because you want to track how many people opted in. The only people who opted in will reach to thank you page. So if you put a pixel here and the pixel fires whenever somebody visits thank you page, and ClickMagick can identify it as an action on the landing page. I mean, this will give a more accurate data. But if you have only one page, you can put it in the single page. So let's put it in a thank you page for this one. You go to edit page. Okay. So when you come here, you see settings, you go to tracking code, then you'll see two sections, header code and footer code. I mean, like different pixels perform better in different sections. So some pixel, you can see this is my Facebook pixel, it performs better on the header code, but ClickMagick pixel perform better on the footer code. So you just come here and you paste the pixel that you copied, Control V, like this. It's done. So now you put the pixel, just save it and you can exit. Now when you have put the pixel on your landing page, now ClickMagick is able to communicate with your landing page and can see what's going on here. Let's create the tracking ID for this landing page that I want to promote. This is the page I'm going to promote, so I want to create tracking ID for this one. So let's go to ClickMagick. The first step is done. I put the pixel on my landing page. Now the second step is creating the ID. Come to links. You won't have this because it will be a new account. Click on this, create new link. Okay, primary URL, I like to delete this and just copy the whole thing so that I don't make any mistake. Okay, so this is the URL that you want to promote. In my case, this is the URL, so I just get the URL, copy it, come here and paste it. That's it. So, and then link ID, you might want to think a little bit about it because it will show up on the custom tracking link. So let's say book. Now link name, it's an unique identifier for you, so you can put whatever is easier. I like to categorize my links based on the traffic source. So what I'll do is say Facebook ad, that's the traffic source I'll be using this link for, and then the offer is book. So now what happens is I will create one custom ID for Facebook ad, another for Instagram, another for solo ad, for the same URL. The URL will be same, but the link custom ID will be different, so I can track them separately. That way I'll know which traffic source is performing better and maybe put more money there and less money on the source that's not performing better. Okay, so the other thing I want to mention is tracking link, this domain. Once you have an account at ClickMagick, ClickMagick will assign you a domain like this, ClickMagick domain. You can use this, but I prefer to use the custom domain. This is my custom domain. You can get this custom domain from namecheap.com. I got it from Namecheap for $10, I think, for a year, so it's not expensive. So it's always better to use custom domain because this is your unique domain. This domain is general domain, so everybody is using this domain. So if somebody does something funky in Facebook might block the whole ClickMagick CLKMG domain, and then you will be blocked as well. So it's always better to have your own custom domain. Just wanted to mention this. But for this example, let's go with the general domain. After you fill it out, you click create link. Okay, there we go. Please, okay, this one. See here? Okay. Now, this here is the custom tracking link that you will be using to promote. So you will not be promoting this link directly, because if you do that, then you cannot track all the metrics. So you will promote this link. This is same as this, like whenever people click on this link, they will be directed to the same place this link would have sent them. But what happens is, on the back end, ClickMagick will be able to collect all the data and then give you information on total click, unique click, action, it's a filter click or fake click, engagement, sales, cost per click, so all this data, ClickMagick will be able to collect all this data and give it to you. So use this link. So in my case, for all my Facebook ad, I'm going to use this link. Maybe for Instagram ad, I'll have another link. But the bottom line is you have to promote this link. But before you promote the link, you have to make sure that it's working. The first thing, there are two things you need to check. The first is, this link is sending people to the landing page you want them to send. Sometimes what might happen is, when you are pasting it, you might make an error, and then the people will see an error page. So you want to make sure that this link is sending them to the landing page. The second thing you want to make sure is ClickMagick is tracking everything properly. So let's do the first. So let's preview it to make sure that it's sending people to the landing page correct. Okay, so this is the landing page I want them to go, and they're sending it here. So it's correct. Now second, let's check if these data change if I do some action on this page, because it's supposed to change. So let's do this. Let's put the email and let's hit send with the PDF copy. So an action was performed on this page. So now let's go to ClickMagick. Now the data should be different. Let's refresh the page and see. Okay, here. See? 1, 1, 1. Total count 1. Unique count 1. Action 1. Great. So it's working. So what that means is, there is one total count, there is one unique count. The difference between total count and unique count is, a total count is if the same visitor visit the page multiple times, then it will show up in total count as how many times that visitor visited the page. But as a unique count, it will only show one, because it's one unique visitor. And A is the action, is like whatever action you wanted the visitor to perform on your page. If it was performed, then this data will change. In this case, I put my email address, that's what it asked for, so I get one action. There was no sales, and there's not enough data to produce all the other metrics, but if you have enough data, it will show up here. So this is it's this simple. So it's done. So once you do all the tests, now you can start promoting this link and look at the data, do the analysis. It will help you scale, it will help you optimize your budget, it will help you do so many things. So guys, this is just a basic training on how to set up a tracking ID. There are so many other amazing features in ClickMagick. Their help is very, very, very helpful. They have amazing guides. They have like short videos, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes videos that will show you how to set up things, almost anything. So just if you get stuck, visit the help section, and I'm sure you'll find very valuable information there. One more thing I want to show you is about split test. So you might have a couple of landing pages you might want to split test. So what you can do is you can go to setting, split testing, and then you can put the URL, the second URL you want to test against the first one. And then you can put the weight here, 50%. So what happens when you do that is ClickMagick will, okay, URL is wrong. So you can put whatever URL. I just put a wrong URL. So when you do that, when you put weight 50% and save it, then what ClickMagick does is ClickMagick automatically will test these two landing pages and give you the winner. So it's an amazing feature. So you can start using it right away. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, subscribe to my channel, and I will be making more videos like that, so you'll get a notification. Press like if you like the video, give me comments, I'll appreciate it. um, until next time, bye. Let me see how to close this video. Got it.